YouTube, it's your boy H Money. All right, man. Chris Eubanks Jr. throwing shots at Canelo Alvarez. Yes, Chris Eubanks Jr. was throwing shots at Canelo Alvarez today, man. Check it, man. He was throwing some serious shots at Canelo, man. Shots that he want to have a fight. That's fighting shots he was throwing at Canelo Alvarez, man. It's your boy H Money straight out of Brooklyn, man. I got to report this shit to y'all, man. Let me report the shots that he was throwing at Canelo Alvarez, man. Let me tell y'all what he was saying about Canelo fucking Alvarez. Let me tell y'all. Okay. Chris Eubanks Jr. Eubanks Jr. Canelo as a Mexican warrior, that was an embarrassment. He said that was an embarrassment for Canelo to say that he is a Mexican warrior. Check it, though. Check it. You see, the British fighter admits that he was shocked. All right, look. The British middleweight champion, Chris Eubanks, admits he was shocked when Saul Canelo Alvarez vacated his WBC title. So he was shocked when Canelo vacated his belt. The WBC purse bid scheduled for May 24th. It was scheduled for May 24th for the purse bid. He sued it by sanctioned bodies, so he made a decision to drop the belt. Gennady Golovkin as the new champion by default. So he's the new champion by default. Eubanks was caught off guard by the decision, he said, because he was under the impression that Canelo was going to fight Triple G in the coming months. So he was caught off guard because he thought Canelo was going to fight Triple G in the coming months. So the British fighter is going for a year. He's going for a crack at Gennady Golovkin. The British fighter is trying to fight Gennady Golovkin. So Eubanks is trying to fight Gennady Golovkin. He said it did surprise me because Canelo was supposed to be this great pound Mexican warrior. So for him to give up his world title belt so he doesn't have to fight another man is embarrassment, really. He shouldn't be doing stuff like that. He's a great fighter. He got a great record, a great fighter style, and it would have been a great fight. Maybe he doesn't he said maybe he doesn't have the confidence. He said maybe Canelo doesn't have the confidence that I have when it comes to top opponents. So he's saying Canelo don't got the confidence that he had when it comes to top opponents. He's willing to fight Triple G when Canelo's not. Eubanks told BoxingScene.com, boy oh boy, maybe he'll fight him down the line, but for right now, it doesn't look good. For him in the eyes of the fans, it's one of those things where if you do not feel like you ready, look, he's saying if you don't feel like you ready, so he think Canelo's not ready. If you do not want to take the risk, Canelo don't want to take the risk. We all know Canelo don't want to take the risk. That's what Eubanks saying, though. That's what Eubanks saying. Then you have to give up what you work for. You have to give up. He ain't even work for that shit. So Eubanks, you wrong there. He ain't work for that. He ain't work for that WBC belt. He ain't even fight nobody in the middleweight division. He fought Cotto at a catchweight and won the belt. When Cotto gave the belt up, so it wasn't even for the belt. Cotto gave the belt up because he didn't want to fight Triple G. But it's a great opportunity for me. Golovkin has to fight somebody. Facts. But he should fight you. Eubanks should fight Canelo. For real. Many believe the big Canelo. He said what he said? He said many believe by some striking points in the Golovkin negotiations. He said so he's saying that the fight didn't happen. He said negotiation was the fight was weight. He said negotiations was the fight weight. So he's saying, look, the negotiations, this is what Eubanks saying, negotiation was mainly about the weight. Was the fight weight. Canelo last 5 fights have take place at a catch weight of 155. He was the man in 155 for a fight with Gennady Golovkin. Well, for Golovkin, who refused to accept anything lower than the middleweight limit of 160. Like I said, it was over the fucking weight. But people saying, no, it wasn't over the weight. You don't know what you're talking about. Eubanks agreed with Golovkin. Like, he agreed with Golovkin. He shouldn't move down to fight for the belt. He should fight at 160. Listen, Listen here, look here. This is a middleweight division. We are at 160. We cannot keep talking about this 155. Woo! From Canelo to keep fighting at 155 He walks around at super middleweight. Canelo, now I ain't saying that. Eubank saying that. He walks around at super middleweight or higher, and he is cutting all this weight. Boy, oh boy, shots fired. You heard? Shots fired. What Eubank said? He is walking around at super middleweight or higher, and he cutting all this weight. It's an embarrassment for boxing. So the negotiations cracked. Negotiators started breaking up over a fucking catch weight. That's what it was over, a catch weight. Canelo wanted to fight at 155, and Triple G refused to fight at 155 because it's a 160 belt. And like Eubank said, this is the 160 division. And we fighting for a belt here. And Canelo walk around at super middleweight. That's 168. But you are higher. But you don't want to fight at 160. Shots fired, dokes. Shots fucking fired. Eubanks. What y'all think about Eubanks? Chris Eubanks versus Canelo Alvarez. What y'all think about a fight at 160 between these two dudes? You think Canelo could beat Chris Eubanks? I know the Cinnamon Head fans. I know the Cinnamon Head fans gonna say yeah, but I don't think so. I think Eubanks will fuck Canelo up, man. And that's a fact. I think Eubanks will end Canelo, man. Canelo know not to go up to 160. Canelo don't want no parts of 160, man. He don't even want to fight the bums at 160. He'd rather fight dudes from welterweight that's moving on up to 155, man. But yeah, Eubanks, shots fired. Shots fired all day. Shots fired. It's your boy H Money. Do leave a comment. Do leave a comment. Do like the video. Do subscribe to the channel. This is your boy H Money, aka H Fire. Holla at your boy. I'm out, man. Real shit right here, man. Shots fired. Walking around that super middleweight or higher, but you negotiations end because of fucking weight. Come on, man. Holla at your boy. Who won this fight right here? Peace.